Hi friends, welcome to my channel Chic and Savvy, where we talk about all things relating to planning and budgeting. My name is Carissa, and today we will be cash stuffing my paycheck for the 4th week of June. So let's go ahead and get into it. So first we're going to go ahead and count this cash. Today we're going to be stuffing $314. Let's take this out. Okay, make sure these are all in order. Looks good. Perfect. So we have 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 150, 170, 190, 200, 210, 220, 230, 240, 250, 260, 270, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 300, 305, 310, 311, 312, 313, 314. I swear every time I talk on camera, I get some kind of weird accent or some weird lisp or something. I don't know. My mouth just does weird things when I'm talking for long periods of time, I guess. But it's just funny. Okay, so we have our cash. Let's go ahead and start with our wallet. So let's see if we have anything in here. I have some money right here, but this is money I'm taking back to the bank. So we're just gonna go ahead and leave that in there. So for spending, we have nothing. Eating out, we have some dollars. So let's go ahead and see. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're gonna go ahead and put these in our $1 savings challenge. Let me move this up a little bit. And let's see, Fun Times has nothing, Self-Care has nothing, Household has nothing, and Donations has nothing. So we're just gonna go ahead and stuff this for the week. Spending, I budgeted $50 this week, but I'm gonna keep 40 in my checking account and then put $10 in my wallet. Put that in there. Eating out, I budgeted a little bit higher. So all of these categories got a little bit more money this week. That is because we had a few things planned, so I needed to budget for that. Eating out is, I budgeted $50, but 30 is gonna go into my wallet, and the 20 is gonna stay on my debit card. So we're gonna do a 20 and a 10. That one got kind of messed up. That's okay. Fun Times, I also budgeted 50, but we're gonna just stuff 30 and then keep the rest of my debit card. So we have a 20 and a 10. Self-Care is gonna get skipped this week. We stuff this once a month. Same thing with Household, we stuff this once a month. And Donations is going to get 5. All right, so our wallet is all good to go for the week. Next, we will do our high priority binder. All right, so we have emergency fund we are going to skip. So this one we already hit $500. I did take 13 out of here. What does it say? Oh, it was for a dinner we went to. I needed a little bit extra cash. So my goal for here was 500 anyways, and so I just took that $13. So we still have 500 in here, and all of this money is in the bank. So if you watch my budgeting video, one of our goals is to have $1,000 in emergency fund, and that includes emergency fund and 1 month ahead. So we already have our $500 for here. So now we're working on our $500 for 1 month ahead. So let's see how much is in here. Currently we have $150, and today we are gonna be putting in $50. So we have 200. This line item, so we were almost at 500, but because of our trip to Oregon, and we had some unexpected expenses. I had to take $400 out of here, so we were only left with $50. But my mom actually gave me and my husband $100, so I was able to allocate that money to here, and then we're putting another $50, so we should have $200. And so that is a $50 bill. So we have $200, $250, $270, $290. Oh wait. Whoops. $100, $150, $170, $190, $200. So we have $200. Let's put that back. Perfect. And then future home. Let's see what we got in here. So we have $200. We had to also take some money out of here because we went to an unexpected dinner. So I took the cash out of this envelope, and we're gonna be stuffing $5. So we have $205, and that is what we have. Future family is going to be getting $5 as well. Oh, I need another sheet for this for next week. So this has 65. Let's see if it does. 50, 55, 60, 65. Perfect. Car maintenance is going to be getting $10. And we did use $10 for a car wash. So we have 45 again. So it's 20, 30, 40, 45. And subscriptions is going to be getting $5. We have this is a newer envelope, and we are using this so that way we can have our subscriptions all be annual. So I think the goal for this is somewhere between $450 and $500. That sounds like a lot of money, but if you're paying like $10 a month for a subscription, that adds up. And if you have like 10 subscriptions or whatever, that if you put all of that together, that's a lot of money. So we're trying to get a lot of them annual, so that way when we move into our house, we won't have to pay this monthly. And plus you save a little bit of extra money when you have subscriptions annual anyways. It's a little I'm like obsessing over this little corner because I need to cut it down, but I'm gonna let that go. So we're putting $5, and so we should have 15. Yep. All right, and investing we are putting on hold for now. And next week I am gonna put another envelope, not in here. I think I'm gonna put it in my low priority. Yeah, binder. It's gonna be for extra debt payments. So this one is all good to go. So this is our low priority binder. This is the one where I'm gonna add in that extra debt payment. I'll have to remember to do that next week. But for travel, we're gonna be putting in 40. So this envelope, we were putting money in here to pay off our trip that we took to Oregon. So we used our travel credit card to pay for the trip, so that way we didn't have to wait to get our plane tickets and our Airbnb. So we've been making payments on that card and saving the money in here so I can make the payment once a month. And I think this is the last week we're going to use this envelope, and then we're going to move to an extra debt envelope, so that way this can go back to being what it was supposed to be for travel that we want to do. So we're putting 40, so we have 80. So I'll take this money out to go back to the bank, so that way we can make that payment. Gifts is getting skipped. Home. Actually, you guys know what? I'm looking at the wrong sheet. Oh my gosh. I was looking at my sheet from last week and not this week. So hang on, let me revert, because now these are all the wrong amounts. So travel was supposed to get 90. So we added 40. Okay, let me figure this out. Let me take the 40 out. And we need 90. So we did 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Okay, so we should have 20, 40, 60, 80, 90. Oh wait, what? 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120, 130. All right, I might have to go back to that other binder because I think I messed up. So we're gonna put... Yes, 130 is right. So we have 130 in here. I'm gonna take this money out and make the payment, but we're gonna just leave it in here for now. Let's continue with this, and then I'll go back to the other, my high priority binder. So gifts is not getting anything. Home is not getting anything. Neither is dental. Holiday. Christmas is getting $5. So we have 110, which we do. And buffer is not getting anything. Okay, so this one is good. Let's go back to our other one and see if we messed up. So let me just review these. Okay, this was right. 1 month ahead. Got 50, and that is correct. Future home. Okay, this was supposed to get 10, not 5. So we're gonna take this 5 out and put in a 10, and then we're just gonna update our tracker. Okay, so we have 210, which is right. Sometimes we make mistakes, guys. And then future family gets 5, which is right. Car maintenance gets 10, which is right. Subscriptions gets 5, which is right. Okay, didn't mess up that bad. Okay, so now we'll do my personal binder. We're only stuffing, I think, 1 envelope in this binder. And so we're gonna go all the way to the back to my husband's section, and we're gonna be putting $15 in his haircut envelope. So he should have 20, 10, 15, perfect. And I don't know when he'll want a haircut next. Maybe next week. The week after might be pushing it, but we'll see. So this one is good to go. And so the rest is going to go, it should be going into our savings challenges. So let's take a look. Okay, so our savings challenge is our $10 challenge. Oops. And this one is going to be getting $10. So that's one of our bubbles. So I get this challenge from the Aesthetic Dollar. And the goal is to save $480. But probably we're going to aim for $500. And we want to do this by the time we move into our house. So we can use this towards the house itself or furniture. And so every single circle or bubble is worth $10. So today we're going to be doing 10. And so we have 100, 200, 220, 230, 240, 250, 260. So we're a little over halfway, which is lining up because we just ended the month. Next is Savopoly. So we have our Savopoly Savings Challenge here. I get this from the LittleBirdieCananda. She sells these on your Etsy shop. I love this challenge. It's a year-long challenge, and you roll to see what you're going to save for the week. So we were at 4, and then we rolled a 10, and we got 24. So this week we're going to be saving $24. So this we only count at the end of the year. So we're just going to be stuffing the 20 and the 4, which is $1, $2, $3, $4. So I think we're going to use this money to pay for Christmas or go towards Christmas. So that way we have enough and we don't have to worry about it when we buy our house, hopefully at the end of the year. So this is a nice little stash we'll have towards our gifts. Our monthly challenge, we are finishing this out. So today we have 3 icons left over, so we're going to be stuffing $15. Each icon is worth $5. I make these challenges myself on Canva, and I just make them for me. I just think it's something fun to color in and look forward to, and I choose the icons based off of like what I got going on that month. So we had Father's Day, we had the first day of summer, we had Juneteenth, and I went to my cousin's wedding. So all of those things are represented in here. So we are going to be stuffing 3 5s. So let's go ahead and color this in, and then we'll see what it looks like. All right, guys, I have it colored in. It looks so good. I love the wedding ones, of course. I just loved coloring those ones in. I liked everything else too, but the wedding ones are my favorite. But we are all done for the month. I cannot believe this is our June already. I already made the July ones, and I did make one as like a freebie for you guys if that's something you want to check out. I'm just going to be putting it in my description, and you can download it if you want. You'd have to print it out and cut it, but I just think they're so cute. And I made the one for you guys more generic because I like to make ones for me that kind of just represent what I'm doing that month. But I did make a generic one for you guys. So I hope you enjoy. Let me know if you decide to use it. I think it'd be fun to kind of do it together. And I just thought it'd be cool to give you guys a copy too. Why not, right? But we are all done. So let's see how much we have. I think this is actually 55. I wanted it to be 50, but I think it's 55. Yes, because this counts as 1, but I don't know. I messed it up. It was supposed to be 50, but so I'll have to fix that for July, or we're just going to leave it at 55. So we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, and 55. Perfect. So we are all done with that challenge. So I can't wait to show you guys my July one. I'll show you probably both. I'll print out the generic one too so you guys can look at it. So for our $1 challenge, we are going to be putting in $5. So let's go ahead and see how much we were able to save. We actually did pretty good. I'm really proud of us. So we did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Dang. I think the one month we did nothing. So this is actually really good. So we were able to save $15 for this month. So I was saving my $1 for the whole year, but I actually just decided to just cash it out for the month and then put it into an envelope that I want, because we are trying to hit some goals, and I just thought it would be better to have the money now opposed to waiting. So I'll probably make a video kind of unstuffing my savings, these two savings challenges. I don't know if maybe Maybe it's better as a reel because this, I would only be unstuffing these two. I don't know if I have enough to do a condensing. I can go ahead and I'll look. I'll see what I'm gonna do. If not, I'll kind of just explain it here. So this money, this $55, will most likely be going into my 1 month ahead by envelope because we want to get that up to 500. And I might just put this one in there too. I don't know yet. Or one will go into home and one will go into the 1 month ahead. I don't know yet, but that's probably where these two are going to end up. And I'll be taking the money out of the travel envelope and putting that in the bank. So we'll see if it justifies a video. It might not, but we'll go ahead and figure that out later. But I want to thank you all for being by my side throughout this journey, and I can't wait to see where life takes us. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, and I will catch you in my next video. Bye, friends.